your girl Jamada here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, guys. This is the channel where we talk about all things business credit. My absolute favorite topic to talk about. We talk about personal credit, guys, and we also talk about investing in real estate on this channel. Today, we're going to be touching on real estate for this video. This is our topic for today, but I have to do my housekeeping and I have to give credit where it's due. Shout out to all of my subscribers, old and new. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you're new, you're coming up on my videos, please subscribe to the channel. We are a community of entrepreneurs and wealth builders. Okay, guys, let's feed this YouTube algorithm and just go ahead and like the video before I get started, guys. I don't know if the like button is here, if it's over wherever the hell that button is. Please go ahead and smash it right now for me, okay? Yes, y'all. Today I want us to talk about the Georgia housing market, guys. I live in the state of Georgia, and I'm going to hone on that and I'm going to focus on that, okay? The Georgia housing market, guys, is seeing a lot of changes. If you haven't watched my other video yet on real estate, I have a playlist. Go ahead and watch it and go through all of the videos, guys. Georgia is one of those states where there's a lot of migration to Georgia, okay? It's easily in the top 10 states where there's a lot of migration. I even want to say top 5, where there's a lot of migration from other states, okay? Especially from on the East Coast, guys. There's a lot of people moving from New York, from Boston, from Massachusetts, guys, coming down to Georgia, from the West Coast, from California, guys, coming to Georgia, guys. So they're seeing a lot of movement, a lot of activities, okay? And because of that, guys, a lot of investors, guys, are picking up properties or have picked up properties, guys, and it has caused the market to kind of like shoot up, okay? On top of the whole pandemic situation of demand just being high after the pandemic, and then people having a lot of money, the Fed's just dropping the interest rates to like literally below ground level and just, opening the floodgates. They were just printing a lot of money and money was cheap, right? So a lot of people moved here and a lot of investors acquired properties in this area. So it kind of like drove the market up. Now the market is transitioning. We're seeing changes, guys. The Fed is raising interest rate, okay? And we're seeing the changes in the market as well in the Georgia market, guys, okay? There's more inventory coming onto the market because interest rates lately has been really high, okay? At one point, it was more than 7% to get a mortgage. The interest was over 7%. So, guys, because of that, the average American guys cannot afford these mortgages, the mortgage payments. So a lot of people are sitting on the sideline. Homes are staying longer on the market. Those investors are flippers who flip properties, guys. They're having to like hold those properties, and because they cannot afford to sell, they bought high. So they're selling really high, and the average person cannot afford such property. So it's sitting on the market longer. And then so inventory, guys, is kind of growing, okay? So I'm going to go over some stats as to what is happening in the Georgia market right now, okay? And this is solely for Georgia, guys, okay? Here are the numbers. So home prices in Georgia were up 8.8% year over year in October. However, at the same token, guys, the number of homes fell by 28. The number of homes sold, okay? Remember I told you homes are sitting on the market. The number of homes sold fell by 28.6%, almost 30%, okay? The number of homes sold, meaning homes are not selling, okay? Negative 28%, almost 30%, okay? Homes are not selling, okay? So the median sales price right now for the month of October, guys, is $351 $351,900. Okay. So the number of homes sold in October was only 10,714. Okay. So it's down 28% year over year. The median days on the market, guys, is 33. Excuse me. A few months ago, guys, that homes, that was not even like the thing. Homes were selling within a matter of like just moments, minutes from being like posted. Okay. By the time you could call, guys, it was probably under contract. By the time you could like try to set up an appointment to go tour it was probably under contract. Now, homes, the median days on market is 33, guys. Okay. Yeah. And sellers are having to do repairs. Okay. You have to honor the home buyer's rights. Guys, you can't just do anything. Sellers, guys, 6 months ago, it was just really toxic. Okay. They would just throw the house on the market. They won't even bother to clean it or try and like stage it or anything, guys. Okay. The price was the price 6 months to a year ago. Now that's not the case, guys. You have to put in effort if you're trying to sell your property. You have to think about, possibly giving that home buyer some closing costs or helping them to buy the rate down. Yeah, the ball is not in your court, in the seller's court anymore. Okay, so things are changing. All right, let's get into more of the statistics. Okay, in October 2022, there were 42,227 homes for sale in Georgia, up 6% year over year. Okay, the number of newly listed homes was 11,874 and down 23.1% year over year. The average month supply is 3 months, up one year over year. Okay, the average month of supply is 3 months for the state of Georgia. All right, so guys, because homes are not selling, they're staying on the market longer, especially as far as like the new construction homes, guys. Okay, there's a great opportunity there if you're looking to purchase in Georgia as far as new construction is concerned, guys. Those guys, they are desperate right now because they have to sell their homes, guys. Okay, they are on a time constraint. They have to sell, they have to sell, they have to sell. So they're going to give you a lot of incentives. Okay, they're probably going to give you appliances, brand new appliances. They're going to help you buy your rate down. They're going to give you closing costs, guys. If you're looking to purchase new home construction, definitely has a lot of opportunity there. Okay. Okay, let's dive into the Georgia housing market demand. Okay, the Georgia housing demand. So for October of 2022, 25.5% of homes in Georgia sold below list price. Okay. So let's say you place your property on the market and you're asking $350,000. You might have had to drop your price, bump it down a few notches in order to attract a buyer, because there's not a lot of buyers out there, who can afford the high price, for one, and two, that can afford the high interest rate right now. Okay, so sellers are having to drop their prices. So if you're fortunate enough to get your house sold, Redfin is saying, guys, that 25% of those sellers, guys, had to sell their property below their asking price. Okay, also for the month of October, guys, the data is showing that 34.4% of homes saw a price drop. Okay, had to drop their asking price. Now, I keep a close watch on the housing market here in Georgia, guys. And every time that I log into my account, every time I log in, guys, you know, I would see the home prices going down, cuts for 5,000, cuts for 10,000, you know. Sometimes it's even 30, 25, $40,000, guys, because if your property is just sitting, especially this time of the year, guys, okay? Normally, most people aren't trying to buy right now, especially those who have family. Your kids are probably in school. You're not looking to disrupt your kids, you know, school year. So most people wait until, like, you know, it's warmer at the end of the school year, and they start looking for a home to buy. Okay. So right now, the fall and the winter months are typically slower months anyway for real estate. So if you're listing your property for sale, chances are you probably really have to sell. So if you're not seeing any activity, you have to drop your asking price. So Redfin is saying that 34% of the property, almost 35%, because this is 34.4% of those properties had to drop their prices. And if you are fortunate enough to sell your property, 25% of those sellers, guys, had to sell below asking price. So if you're in the market right now and you're looking to purchase in the Georgia area, you know, things are starting to look good. There's light at the end of the tunnel. So far so good, guys. Jerome Powell just had a meeting the other day, and the CPI data, guys. He kind of went over that, and they are seeing an improvement as far as like inflation is concerned. However, he says it's not up to par. It's not where that they want it to be. And they just want to be careful of how they raise the rates. But that doesn't mean he's going to stop. He is going to continue raising rates because they want to get inflation down to 2%. And as they do that, guys, it affects the housing market. It affects interest rates, okay? And interest rates affects the average buyer, okay? Interest rate affects investors, okay? Interest rates affects everyone, guys. So far, that's what we're experiencing here in Georgia. But things are turning around for the average home buyer. So I'm keeping a close watch on this, and I will keep you guys updated. Okay. So that does it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You have any questions, comments, concerns, drop it in the comment section below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Shout out to everyone who have purchased their business credit ebook. If you have not yet, head to my website and purchase yours. Okay. www.adayholistic.com. You're going to search in the search bar ebook, and it's going to pop up. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep chasing your dreams. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. I wish you guys all the best in all of your endeavors. I will catch you on the next video. Bye.